morning. I look like hammered dog shit. I'm just kidding. I do. But anyway, um, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I hate saying that. It feels fucking weird. I'm sorry. It just feels weird. I'm trying not to cuss too. Whew. So, it's been a stressful couple of days for me. I'm gonna talk about that while I get ready. I feel like a shit person, even though I know I'm not a shit person. At least I try not to be a shit person. But I'm feeling some kind of way. And I'll explain why in a minute. But I need to cover up my face. I hope everybody is having a good weekend thus far. Um, y'all voted for mornings, so fuckers better be in here. I'm kidding. Um, Probably all hungover, but that's okay. You guys can rewatch the stream. But I'm gonna start this out with an apology, first and foremost, because I feel like it's needed. When I'm wrong, at least I feel like I'm in the wrong. You guys can disagree with me all you want to, but my intentions weren't wrong. That's the thing. My intent wasn't wrong, but I feel like I am in the wrong. The crappy thing about recovery, the crappy thing about it, is that you have to admit when you're wrong almost instantly. Hi, Radiating Beauty with Denise. Hello. I just used this, by the way. Love, 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 love. Um, the crappy thing about recovery, I shouldn't say it's crappy, because it's actually a good thing, is that you have to admit your wrongs immediately. Like, the second, hello, the second you do something that, like, hurts someone else, or, like, maybe you did something with bad intentions. I don't know. Whenever you do something wrong, or you act out in your old behaviors, like when you used to party and drink, you have to admit, like, hey, like, I fucked up. You know what I mean? It's kind of, it's actually a good thing. Like, most people wouldn't like that because I think a lot of people don't like to admit when they're wrong. That's just me, though. But I've been in recovery for 11 years, so it's just something I've observed over the years, or at least they don't think that they're wrong. You know what I mean? And that's the whole part of the disease of alcoholism, is that, you think you're always right and everybody else is wrong and all that shit. But in this instance, I actually feel like I'm wrong. Granted, even though if my intention wasn't wrong, my behavior was. If that makes any sense, I'll explain more detail as I get more coverage on my face. Allergies, so fun. Yeah, no, it's not fun. It's not fun to admit when you're wrong. Um, but in recovery, like, you almost have to do it directly after your wrong thing you did. Like, otherwise you could possibly drink over it. I know that sounds weird. It's part of it, okay? For those of you who are not familiar with recovery, that's part of my steps I have to fucking do. Sorry, I'm trying not to curse too. Something I'm working on. I apologize. Um, but I was gonna have a really, really big guest on my channel. Um, some of you may know her as MFW, Katie, Miss Fucking Wonderful. Um, Good morning, Myriad. Why can't I say your name ever? How are you? So, and now I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. Ultra creamy. It's the kind that's not supposed to set into your wrinkles and stuff, but I find that it does. Okay, I'll call you Ricky. Thank you. Because I'm like, I didn't know if you want people to know who you were. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I have to be careful. Like I've noticed a lot of times, like I can't, sometimes I speak without thinking, and it gets me in trouble. Um, yeah, no, it's the creamy kind though. First, I put this over. I mean, under. This is really good. This is the bomb. But this is the creamy, ultra creamy kind. It's not, I believe, right? Yeah, ultra creamy. They switched up their formula for older skin. Oh, you liked the regular one? Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I felt like the older one was getting too dry for my skin. Oh, by the way, I already primed my face. See, I'm not good at this, and I've been doing this for years. Like, it's not gonna change. Most already do. Okay, yeah, because I didn't know if you were trying to, like, have anonymity or, you know what I mean? I can't just be like, hi, Ricky. Like, that's kind of a bust. Oh, I actually like it. Um, it's not, how do you say? It's not as, dry. Like, that's the best way to explain it. It's not as dry. And, it's for older skin, rather as the other Shape Tape, which is this one that I have as well. Where is it? Have I just been getting nothing but ultra creamy? I might not have the regular Shape Tape anymore. Well, that tells you I like it then. Hello. Peggy, this is what this is about, honey. So this is what happened. I want to explain. First and foremost, I want to say sorry, Katie. Okay. I had no intentions on hurting you or pissing you off or, making you feel some kind of way. And I'm going to say sorry as I get cat hair on my face. And I'm here to own my shit. You know what I mean? As hard as that may be. But for me, I don't know. I'm kind of used to doing that only because I'm in recovery. So what had happened? First and foremost, I want to start by saying I just could not believe that someone as big as her would want to go on my panel. I'm going to start by saying that, okay? To preface this, I would never imagine someone like her would want to be on my channel. Because, you know me, I'm a small channel. There's not much to it. I try to stay away from drama. I do makeup, I say I'm a lot. I just didn't think, it was like almost like what's the word? Like I was in disbelief, I guess. Like I didn't really think, I knew she was being genuine because her Instagram messages were very genuine. Never even heard of her. Yeah, no, a lot of people, she's kind of known for like being kind of crazy, and she's really changed her life, like her channel around a lot, and I respect her like a lot for that. I can say she's an alcoholic because she's admitted to that. So, but she's not in recovery though. But I don't have anything against people that drink. People are like, well, how can we watch people that drink if you're in recovery? I'm like, when I first met my husband, he didn't drink. He drank, sorry. He drank. He fucking drank, dude. See, I keep cursing. Why? I just feel free on YouTube, and so I'm like, haha. I'm trying not to, though. I'm getting better. When I first met my husband, he drank. Okay. And he was like, are you sure that I can drink? I'm like, yeah. Just because I'm in recovery, it doesn't mean every single person that I'm in contact with or I don't know, speak to or watch can't have a cocktail. You know what I mean? That's just weird. I don't know. Not in the beginning when I first started to get sober, that was the case, but that was for protection for myself. Because I didn't want to tempt myself, Yeah, like it doesn't bother me, okay? It just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bad AA. I don't know. I feel like I'd be more concerned if someone was drinking or if I was watching someone inebriated and like it made me want to drink. That would be more concerning, I think, as an alcoholic, because then that would show that I have some kind of want to still drink. You know what I mean? That would be more concerning. But no, watching people drink, even being around people that are drinking, it does not bother me. Do I go to bars and hang out with people that drink all the time? No, I don't. That's just, I don't have any friends that do. You know what I mean? And so I get that a lot. Like, how can you watch that? You know, I'm just like, well, you know, I don't know. Everyone's different. Everybody's recovery is different, and I don't know. That's all I can say, you know. But she was gonna come on my channel, and we were gonna talk paranormal stuff because she had mentioned in one of her streams, at least one that I caught, that she had a past life, and I thought that that was the most interesting thing. She was sober when she said it, you know. And I was just like, wow, that is so cool. That's like right up my alley. Like, I love talking about stuff that's like different or unexplainable, like shit like that. I just find it so intriguing, you know? And, oh, thank you, Ricky. Amen. I love that. That's perfect. Exactly. I don't want to drink. Morning, Embry. There you are. I needed you. I don't know if you, well, I don't need you, but you know what I mean. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is that you, though? Is it you? It's you. I'll ask you later on, but you're a mod again. I was messing around on my laptop. Thank you, Embry, with the $10 holla coming in. I can't talk. It's still early for me. No, I've been up for a while. I don't know why I'm like this. Maybe I'm nervous. Thank you, Embry Rose. Good morning. Mm. So, anywho, does it not make it much harder for you? No. No, it doesn't. Um, like I said earlier, I don't really hang out with people that drink though, but that's only because all my friends, well, acquaintances and friends don't drink. I moved from California to like the Midwest ish, and so none of my old friends I still hang out with. I don't even keep in contact with them because I mean they're living. I mean they're like we're just two different people now. You know how you grow out of friendships. I mean you don't even have to be a non-drinker or a drinker for that to happen. But in the beginning in my recovery, no, I did not hang out with people that drink. I met my husband online, and he drank, and he was like, "Are you sure that I can drink in front of you?" I'm like, "Absolutely, I have no problem with it," you know. And I believe at that point I was like 9 months sober, and we were just hanging out and being friends, and I had no problem. I took no issue with him drinking until it became a problem. But that's later down the road. Um, I'm not talking about that story right now. What I am talking about, though, is making amends. And so Katie was going to come on my panel, and we were going to talk about her past life regression, which I still find incredibly interesting and amazing, and I would still love for her to come on panel. Um, and I'm apologetic for what I did. I kind of did something without thinking. The first day we were supposed to panel up, something came up and she couldn't make it, and so I was like, okay, like, oops, no big deal, you know. She was very apologetic, and I was like, okay, that's not a big deal, you know. But then I picked a time and day, and she never got back with me, and so I was like, oh, okay, well, she's Katie. If you guys know who she is, like, I wasn't taking it like personal at all, like I just wasn't. And so she's busy. She's freaking busy. She's got a poker in every fire, you know. She's just one of those ladies, and so um, she's a very busy gal. So I was extremely shook that she would even consider coming on panel. Oh my gosh, I'm getting anxious. Why? This is weird. Okay, sorry. That's strange. So I was really anxious. I was really anxious about it. And I've been watching her for so long. And I really like this new, like, how she cooks and she, like, does other things that, like, isn't always involving drinking, per se. But she does drink on her channel, too. And like I said, she is an alcoholic, so it can get sloppy. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about how she's going to panel with me, right? And so I didn't hear back from her. So the following day, I was like, well, we don't have to talk about past life regression if you're trolling me, because she's known for, like, messing with people, like, a little bit, like, kind of trolling or whatever, like, in a, well, it depends on who you are, I guess, in a fun-hearted, light way, and then also in a scary kind of oh shit way. I know you guys are probably thinking, like, what? But I mean, she's a character, and there's a reason why people watch her. There's a reason why people follow her. Her bluntness, her realness. She's just a real, she's a, how do I explain it? She's a firecracker. Yeah, same, Em, same. And anywho, uh, I posted a, you post polls on your channel. I posted a poll, and I was like, do you all think Katie's trolling me with her past life, trolling with her past life regression, right? But I put, like, yes, no, maybe, hell no, or something like that. I don't even remember. But I thought it was funny. Like, I thought this is funny. Like, let's see what kind of reactions we get. For like kind of like a precursor to the live. And I guess it upset her. Like, she was like, "What? Why would you do that?" And I'm like, "Huh? Like, oh no, I didn't mean it like in a bad way. Like, I thought it would be funny, like to have a precursor, like to make people like vote and get involved and whatever." And it upset her that I did that, and I was like, "Fuck, I fucked up. Like, that was not my intention. I wasn't trying to be like sideways. I wasn't trying to be like my intention wasn't to be rude or like disrespectful toward her story at all." And it was more or less like lighthearted funniness. I thought she would understand, but she didn't. And she took it personally. And so I was like, fuck, sorry. Like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I took it down, like, immediately. The second, like, she said that it bothered her, I was like, fucking A. So I took it down. And I just kind of want to get your feelers on that. I personally, for myself, I feel like I did something wrong. Because if it bothered somebody else, it doesn't really matter, like, what my intention was with it. It still bothered somebody. And so, for that, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want her to think, like, I'm like that. Like, I'm some kind of, like, weird YouTuber that's, like, trying to start drama or be weird or, like, I don't know. If you guys that know me and watch me, you know very well that that's the opposite of what I am. And you guys know that I wouldn't purposely be like a B word or a C word, especially to someone that like her too. Even like, like, I don't know, I just don't really have any words except for that I'm sorry, and I don't want, that was not my intention. So yeah, I had to make amends on that. I did already DM her, I'm sorry, of course, and all that, but she hasn't gotten back with me. I don't think she will, and that's fine. But the doubtful self in my head, like the you're not good enough self, which I think everybody has to a degree, feels like, maybe she didn't want to panel with me. Maybe this was a way for her to get out of it. Like, I'm just trying to talk myself, negative talk to myself and say, you're a piece, or, maybe you are a piece of shit. Like, maybe you sabotaged it unintentionally, and like, just all this stuff. Like, I'm thinking about it and I'm going back and forth and I'm trying to put myself in her shoes, I'm like, would I take offense to that? That's something that I have to ask myself. And me personally, I don't think I would, but that's just me. Like, I'm not, you can't tell someone what to be offended by and what not to be offended by. But that's just me. You know what I mean? I thought it was funny, but I guess not, And for that, I'm sorry. I don't ever have intentions of making people feel some kind of way and like disrespecting anybody. But I wanted to get your guys' feels on it to see if you think I was being kind of, I guess the word is like, insensitive, maybe? Was I being insensitive with posting that poll? I appreciate you guys to chime in because I appreciate your guys' feedback. Like, even if it's against me, even if you think that I was being insensitive, I would like to hear that. It helps me, I don't know. Oh, shoot, I wasn't on live chat. Alcoholics are very unpredictable. Yes, Peggy, they are. Yeah, they really are. But in this instance, though, I don't think, at least I don't think, yeah. I mean, I'm an alcoholic, okay? So I know how unpredictable we can be and what have you. And, like some days certain things will offend you, some days certain things won't. And some days, you're just trying to get it. I understand it and I get it. And I feel like shit, Like I've been really feeling like shit about it. Like I've just been kind of beating myself up, which is typical for alcoholic behavior, is to beat yourself up, make yourself feel like a shit person, even though that wasn't your intention. But no matter what, I need to apologize though, because if someone got hurt by something that I did, it does not matter my intention. I have to apologize for it. And that's kind of what I'm on here doing. I also DM'd her, and I was in one of her chats almost directly after that happened. And she was just kind of like, she said something like, I can't believe you or something, but she didn't like block me or anything or like make a big deal out of it, So I don't know. It's hard to say if she's like really that pissed or I don't know. I don't freaking know. But anyway, I'm sorry, and I didn't mean it to come off like that. And it just sucks because I really wanted to interview her. But it's okay. Like, if she doesn't want to do it now, that's fine. I get it. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse or fucking. I might ask her one last time. I'll be like, hey. Maybe she was trolling me? I don't think she was. But, I mean, I could be wrong, I honestly don't think that she was. She was being dead serious. Like, and, like, I didn't, at least from my perspective, okay? So, who knows, Nobody's perfect. Even if you're in recovery, you're not fucking perfect. People fuck up, make bad decisions. And this was one of them. I should have touched base with her before I posted it. That's my thing. I think maybe I should have said, is this funny or no? Like, I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot, though. Not gonna lie. Hold on. Just wait right there. You wait right there. But I feel bad nonetheless, and I don't want her to think that I'm some kind of like weird fucking. Oh, see, there I go cussing again. I'm never gonna learn. I'm never gonna be able not to cuss fully. I'm really trying so hard, and I just like dropped the F-bomb like 12 times in 20 minutes. Okay. Bear with me. Again, I'm not a perfect person. I do try to be best version of myself. That's all I can do. I can't. Where's my contour palette, dude? This is annoying. Okay, well, I don't know where it is. This is odd. Like, because I use it often. Shoot. Come on. Like, honestly, where is it? This is kind of concerning. Where are you? I know you're around. You're just hiding from me. Why are you hiding from me? Shoot. Oh, there it is. Found it. Sorry, guys. I'm a little discombobulated. When am I not discombobulated, though? Have fun at Walmart. Yeah, Lynn, she did lose her channel, but she has another one. I wouldn't feel bad. Doesn't sound like a big deal. It only matters if it's true, so maybe she was... Oh, I read that. I strive to be the most petty I can be every day. Hi, petty. That's... I'm sorry. No, that's funny. No, you know, I'm just... I don't know. I felt like I had to say something and in reference to it, you know. Maybe this might piss her off. I don't know. Like, that's not my intention. You know what I mean? I'm like, really, I'm not trying to piss anybody fucking off. Like, I really try hard to, like, be respectful, and I just felt like I made a bad decision. Hi, pretty lady. Thank you. But it's okay. Like, we all fuck up, and it's okay. It's also okay to own it. You know what I mean? But my intentions weren't. Hi, loving life. How are you? My current contour brush, I only have one right now, and freaking, it's all in black because I used it for a Halloween look. I have to wash it. But I'm going to be doing more Halloween looks too, so I don't want to wash it just yet. I'm okay. I'm kind of down on myself. I'm not going to lie. I feel kind of depressed. But for me, talking about stuff helps me not feel so depressed. And that's kind of what I was doing today, is just kind of reflecting on some shit. But that's okay. Like, you know, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want her to think that I'm some kind of way, though. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't want her to think that I'm like this crazy fucking B word that's like likes to hurt people and like say stupid shit. And I mean, I definitely say stupid shit without thinking. I mean, that's for sure. But my intentions aren't like to piss someone off or to like genuinely hurt somebody. Like, I would never go out of my way to do that. So yeah, I don't know how familiar she is with my channel. You know what I mean? I don't know if like haters got to her, or I don't know. I just personally think it was my actions, and for that I'm sorry. Like, that's not my intent. Like, if you know me, if you've been following me for a long enough time, you kind of get an idea that I'm not like that. I strive to be the opposite of that. No, she would have blocked me. Oh, okay. See, Lynn F., you know her better than I do. You know, I feel like, because I can't catch everything she does. I mean, I catch what I can, when I can. That goes for everybody. Like, I can't always watch everybody's everything. You know, I try my hardest to catch everybody live, and, you know, I don't always get to, and that's fine. But I'm a busy mom. I don't really. The only time I really have to myself is you're looking at it. Like, this is it right here. Um, I'm just putting some mineral powder down. To cover up my melasma and my bags. But yeah, I feel bad. I don't want to make anybody feel some kind of way or like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what it's like to have fucking people hate you. Well, I think if you're a YouTuber, you pretty much know how that feels. Um, oh, you posted something? Well, cool. See, like I'll make a point to like look at that. Like I'm small enough to where I can do that. You know what I mean? Due to her personality. Yeah, she has a new channel now. It's MFW versus World, but see now I'm confused about that too. I don't know if it's someone else's channel that she's on it. I don't know. I'm confused. Anyway, but I've been posting her streams on my community tab. Literally every time I see her live, whether or not I'm in it or not, I post them because I knew that a lot of y'all didn't know she had another channel, and so like I made it a point to do that. You know what I mean? Because I know, like I said, a lot of you guys don't even know she has a channel. Excuse me. Well, it's still fun and cool to do. Like even if it's not that important to you, you know. I don't know. Especially if you haven't posted in 4 years. You learned real quick who's true friends. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. We're not friends. Like it's not like we're friends or anything. Like but I mean, I am a permanent fixture for me in her lives a lot of the time. I mean, that's for me though. Granted, I'm not in there all day every day, but when I can, I'm in there. You know what I mean? And like just the very fact that she was willing to like go on my channel, like that was really cool. So now I feel kind of some kind of way about it and feel shitty about it. But that's okay. Life goes on. You can't make everybody happy all the time. Oh, you have a man cave. See, that's cool. I'm sure a lot of people would want to see that. But I'm mostly making this video to apologize, if that makes sense. And a lot of you guys don't like her, and I understand that. Like, I mean, I'm not forcing anybody to like this person. Just because I watch them doesn't mean you have to. Hi, professional paranormal research. How are you? Oh, yeah, I agree with that, Ricky. Especially on this platform. Thanks, Lynn. I'm glad that's obvious. Like, you know. So, needless to say, I am looking for creators, YouTubers, to panel up with me these next couple days of Halloween, or all of October's Halloween to me, and share your personal paranormal experiences. And it doesn't only have to be ghosts. I mean, it can be anything like past life regression, anything unexplainable, aliens, um, anything like. Well, I think all alcoholics are self-destructive in one way or another. You know what I mean? That's just kind of the nature of what we are. Unfortunately, that's why I choose to be sober. But that's okay though. Not everyone chooses that path. You know, you can't force it on people either. If they don't want it, they don't want it. Like, I mean, my cat wants in so he can knock down my tripod. That's not going to happen. Okay, so we're going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette. I'm a good person? Well, thank you. Aw, Elizabeth. You will? You got several? Okay. Do you have StreamYard? I think that would be exciting. Thank you for popping in, Elizabeth. I appreciate you. I think that would be fun. Yeah, I'm just looking for people to like panel up with and talk about paranormal stuff. Like, I think it's interesting. You know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay. And I feel like this time of year, like, you know, so. You're a paranormal tour guide at a Civil War site. So you probably see all kinds of stuff. Finally off to Walmart. Well, have fun. Like I said. You have all kinds of stories then, don't you? Skeptical but fascinated, right? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, let's get a day planned. I probably can't do it tonight only because my kids, like, I've got plans with them basically. We're just going to be going out to eat, hanging out, um, carving more pumpkins, you know, that all that good stuff. But Sunday would work the best for me. I know on Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, message me on Twitter and we can work out whatever days work best for both of us. That'd be great. Thanks. Love and life. So, that's exciting. I just put down Paloma. Get in contact with Cosmic Kitty. Does she have paranormal stuff? I mean, I have EVP and stuff of my own. Um, but that was from years. That was before kids. Like before kids, I used to like go ghost hunting. I know I'm a dork. Um, I used to go ghost hunting with my husband, and we actually got some really good stuff. Like my last house, I'm pretty sure was haunted. Or it was the canyon behind it. I don't know. There was just something. There was a presence there. Wow, that's awesome living life. I love that. We're gonna have fun, nonetheless, you know. But Katie, if you watch this, which I highly doubt, maybe I'll send it to your Instagram. Ah, you still won't watch it, but anyway, I think you should still share your past life regression. Yeah, well, some people that don't believe it though, they'll just turn their cheek to something that's blatantly obvious. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I had to do. Well, I'm gonna save mine what I have to say for my paranormal streams because there's a lot that I have to say too. There's a lot that I can speak on as well, and so I want to save that shit. So see, I cuss again. I'm trying so hard not to cuss, you guys, and I don't understand because I don't cuss in front of my kids. I don't understand why it's so hard. I think it's because when I go live, I can finally feel free, and I'm like I'm talking to adults, like F this and bleep that, and it's like, stop it, stop it. I'm trying to like, and I also have to remember kids can see this, well, especially when they get older, and I don't want them to have potty mouths either. Like, granted, I don't have a potty mouth in front of them, but yeah, trying to do the next best thing. You too, Daddy Petty. Just trying to do the next best thing, okay? Oh, wow. That's really cool. I love that, loving life. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Anything unexplainable, really, I just find, you know, intriguing. You know? So, that's going to be really cool. Oh, sorry, I went into Liberty. My bad. First I used Paloma, and then I went into Liberty. Well, you don't have to show your face. You can use an avatar and just talk, or just not talk until you feel comfortable. Lynn. But I'm shy too. And that's kind of why I was like nervous about interviewing Katie. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, but I am shy, believe it or not. I'm not so much shy on YouTube. Like I'm more talkative on YouTube than I am in like real life. I hope you have a good day too, professional paranormal research. Canon Man 73. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of shimmer down. Probably gonna try this one because I haven't tried it. It looks like Bella or Bella. It's a little dark. You have two separate stories, but they're short. Okay. Well, like DM me, you guys. I'm on Twitter at nrev. Excuse me. Gosh, Rockstar makes me burp. nrev02, and I'm also on Instagram at nikkirev123. So if that's something anybody, even if you're watching this after the fact, if that's something that you're interested in, please hit me up so we can get a little time slot going and we can figure out, you know, the details. But yeah, I felt like I had to apologize just because, like, I have to, you know, and it's important for me to, if I want to stay sober. Um, so that's why I came on here. Well, plus I wanted to do my makeup for today. And that the e.l.f. powder foundation did not last very long at all. I would not recommend it. It lasted a couple hours, but I know some of you guys aren't familiar with community tabs. You've seen a lot of UFOs? That's cool. Yeah, I just love that kind of stuff. And I do. I watch. That's what I usually watch. If I'm watching anything, it's like usually paranormal or animals. So I find it cool. Bye, love and life. So I'm just gonna put some mascara on and call it good. I know I kind of did a messy, like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I usually don't do eyeshadow this early, you guys said that mornings work better for you, and I'm like, well, I don't know how often I'll be here on the morning. In the morning, rather, because they don't really work the best for me. But yeah, I'm excited. Just gonna finish up here, put some mascara on, and call it good. I have to eat some things. My sugars are low. I've been mixing my Rockstar in with like B8 Fusion. It's like a mocktail. Tastes pretty good actually. But I didn't do it this morning, so now I'm like kind of hurting. I have to go get some setting spray and some makeup wipes because I'm out. And I have an empties video. Well, I have to, and oh gosh, you guys, I'm waiting on so much. I don't even know. I don't know where to begin. I'm waiting on my replacement Halloween contact lenses because one of them tore. And everyone is so adamant about me not wearing a torn contact lens. And so I'm just going to take their advice. My daughter had a really good idea. She's like, you could have one evil side of your face and then a nice side. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. So I've never done that kind of look before. So I only have one creepy contact that I can wear. A little bit of mascara and I'm going to be on my way. I made sure I gave the kids some cereal before I came down here. Hobbs is up there with them, so it's not like they're unattended or anything. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm still waiting on Slay Glam Box, too, which I have a lot of stuff in this box that I actually want to put towards my giveaway that I'm doing. And I don't know how soon my replacement contacts are going to come, so I just have to come up with a look that requires one creepy eye. And I need to get to doing ASMR, and that's where I don't know like when I can do that, because usually I film my ASMR when everyone is asleep, and by the time everyone else is asleep, I'm asleep too, so it's really hard to film ASMR. But I'm keeping that in the back of my head, and I know that I want to do like a creepy one, like, well, not creepy, but like a Halloween inspired ASMR, if that makes any sense. I'm using She Glam. I don't know, I like it. And then also I use the Revlon Big Bad Lash. Hello, focus, thank you. But stay tuned, you know, I'm sorry these like last few lives have just been me like doing boring makeup and like being boring. I apologize. But stuff that's coming is more interesting and more fun, and we're about to have a fun time, and I appreciate you guys for listening, and I hope to see you guys probably not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, Sunday. And we got some panels, it sounds like, people wanting to panel up, so that's good. Stay positive, stay blessed. Oh, stay positive, even though it's hard sometimes. Sorry. And I will catch up with you guys when I do. Mwah.